Welcome to the Fairmont, Minnesota Raceway. This is Mark Holt from Nostalgia Dirt Series, and I thought I'd just do a quick go live here. And I'd like to invite you out tonight to the races, to the Fairmont Speedway here. There's a pic shot of Victory Lane. We got a very beautiful racetrack on hand for tonight. Gonna have a lot of great racing. It's the induction of Ted Zieman into the Hall of Fame here. We got the Zieman Memorial Car on hand for all the fans to see. We're gonna be displaying that in front of the crowd here in Fairmont, Minnesota. And so just really excited to be able to represent racing history, represent Ted Zieman and the Zieman family. They're very special to the Nostalgia Dirt Series. Terry, Josh, Jake, all the Zieman family. So yeah, we're just come on out tonight and help us celebrate Ted Zieman's memory. He did a lot of great racing things for the sport, and I know I heard about him quite a lot in my family. He used to beat my dad all the time in the racing, and so great competitor, great man, and I know my son got to know him before he passed away, and they used to look at photographs and talk about racing, and that's why my son got into racing. He was actually, my son was actually a track champion, so Ted must have did some schooling for him. So yeah, on hand we have the race car here, the replica of a car that Ted used to drive, and we got it on hand here at the Speedway in Fairmont, Minnesota. And we'd just like you to come out and support the local racetracks out here, the local dirt tracks. These promoters, they work really hard to do the concessions and keep the track beautiful, and we just really appreciate every promoter that works hard and spends lots of money and keeps these tracks going, and this beautiful half-mile track is no exception. This is I know I've raced on it myself quite a bit, and just, you know, the half-mile tracks are kind of dying away, but this one here is still going strong. I'm gonna go ahead and open the gate here so I can walk through, but beautiful dirt half-mile track here in Minnesota. And got to talk to the promoter a little bit about the racetrack and about the racing, and there's a lot of good racing going on this evening. They've got the track watered down, and they're going to get it packed in and worked in real nice, and just should be a great night of racing. I just hope everybody comes out and we fill these beautiful grandstands and celebrate inducting a great man, Ted Zieman, into the Hall of Fame. I'm hearing that Terry Zieman, his son, will be on hand. Terry actually drove this race car here, this very race car. And Josh Zieman races the number USRA 24 stock car. Very successful racer, makes his grandpa proud. And Josh has actually raced this car. And this is a replica of a car that Ted drove. We took all the photographs, and many years ago we built this car to honor the man, Ted Zieman. So just wanted to do a quick go live and show out racing history. That's what we do. We honor racing history. We keep it alive, and we honor our God. We thank Jesus Christ that when you put him first in your life, he does totally amazing things, and I'm a testament to that. And I just want everybody to know that Nostalgia Dirt Series, first and foremost, we honor God, and we also want to let you know that we honor our country. We're so thankful that we live in America, and just thankful for our veterans, our men and women that serve our country now and from the past. And we just want to just honor our veterans from the Nostalgia Dirt Series. And so yeah, this is just one more way that we at Nostalgia Dirt Series keep racing history alive. We dug this out of storage, and it's slated to get an engine and transmission and get put back on the track anyway, but we thought what a great way to reason to get this car out of storage is the ceremony, the induction of Ted Zieman to the Hall of Fame here at this beautiful half-mile track in Fairmont, Minnesota. So again, I'd like to see it, lots of people out. I'd like to see these grandstands full, and any local track. You know, if you're in South Carolina, if you're in New York, if you're in North Carolina, Tennessee, New York, Iowa, Minnesota, your local track, please go out and support your local racetracks. And I know as a promoter, it's hectic and it's expensive, but I'll tell you, I just promoters and I know myself, I have just a great love for stock car racing. It's just more than going around a circle at a racetrack. It's the memories, it's the family, it's the just lots and lots to the sport of auto racing. And here's a great I was coming down the interstate and I'm looking in my mirror and I see this beautiful black 24 car, and I just think, I wonder what was Ted thinking when he was pulling a car that looked just like this down the interstate. Was he thinking about his setup? Was he thinking about who he was going to beat that night? And I just kind of started to reflect on, I'm driving the hauler and pulling this car, and I'm just kind of wondering, Ted drove this very road to this very racetrack when he was alive, and just kind of made me reflect back and think about that. And those are just some of the neat things about racing history and Nostalgia Dirt Series and keeping racing history alive. So I'm going to quit rambling now and sign off. If you like what you're doing, please subscribe to our Facebook, social media, Facebook. We have a YouTube channel. Please like and share and help us get the word to all over the United States about Nostalgia Dirt Series. We sell merchandise. If you go to nostalgiadirtseries.com, we sell hats and shirts and all kinds of stuff with our logo on it. And sign up for our racing experience, Nostalgia Dirt Series. We've got a couple vintage cars with 2 seats in them, and you can sign up. It's a one-day deal, and we've got a couple people that had signed up and now got the bug and have vintage cars of their own. So just really excited about the growth of nostalgia racing, and I'm just very happy to be a part of that. And I just really thank God for all the people. We got our national event coming up in Algona, Iowa at the Kossuth County Speedway, June 25th and 26th. Mark your calendars. Come out to the stands and see the cars from yesteryear. It's a standalone vintage race. There's going to be no other cars other than vintage racing only. So if you have a vintage car, it doesn't matter if it's a modified, a stock, full-body stock car, a coupe, late model, a midget, a sprint car. If it's nostalgia, we want to show it out. We want to show out different kinds of racing history. We'll have a class for you. So Saturday, we're going to have open track time. We're offering a swap meet. If you got some parts you want to sell, if you're a crafter or a flea marketer, you're sure welcome to be able to come out to our on Saturday to have a booth at our swap meet, performance swap meet. We'll have open track time on Saturday. We're gonna have a DJ, beer garden, and I don't drink beer, but I drink pop, so we'll call it a pop garden or something like that. I don't know what we should call it. A watering hole. We'll have water there. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. So June 25th and June 26th, Nostalgia Dirt Series Nationals. If you have a car and you don't want to race it anymore, bring it out. We're having a car show Saturday evening. Even if you don't have a race car, if you have an old classic, bring it out and put it in our car show. Show it off and share your water. I don't drink pop. Well, there you go. I said there'd be water there. Gosh, Renee, give me a break. No, but anyway, so thank you for tuning in. If you like what we're doing, please help get the word out about Nostalgia Dirt Series. We buy, sell, and build vintage race cars. Ben in the restoration shop does an amazing job. He's working on Ryan Jonesberg's coupe at this point right now, and I won't show Ryan any more pictures because he's got it way tore apart, I think more than what Ryan would probably scare him half to death. But Ben don't do anything, he does it very right in the restoration shop. So thank you for watching, and thank you for putting some comments on there. And our next race, we're gonna show up and support another club in Independence, Iowa. That will be on Saturday, Independence Speedway. So come out and see the vintage cars. I'm pretty sure that's another Hall of Fame induction night. Keith Simmons is kind of hosting that. He's the one that invited us, and we'll have some Nostalgia Dirt Series race cars on hand to help with car count. And so Independence, Iowa, Saturday evening. But come out tonight to Fairmont, Minnesota, and take a look at the Ted Zieman number 2455 Chevy here, and kind of look and see what kind of vehicle Ted used to drive. And so come out and say hi to me. I'd be happy to talk to you about Nostalgia Dirt Series. And so I really don't have anything else to say. I'm out here getting a nice suntan. It's beautiful out. I sat in the rain in Iowa all day getting this car, kind of all the cobwebs off it, and putting some wheels on that hold air and whatnot. And I get here, it's beautiful, it's sunny, perfect night to come watch racing at the Fairmont Raceway in Fairmont, Iowa. So beautiful half-mile dirt track. Come out and support your racetracks. And thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.